Okay, so we've got our sketchbook, and right now I'm just doing the sketch practice for the letters. That's what I'm doing. So this is the page where we're going to do our sketch practices once every beginning of class. Okay, and then you'll show me this page in our Wednesday meetings. Okay, so we're going to do lettering practice. Okay, so we're going to just do some basic bones of letters. So I'll zoom in a little bit here. When I do letters, if I want to do an A in a block, I could just do the outlines of the A in a block because I've done block letters, a million times. So I can do it like that, and that's fairly simple. But if you haven't done things like this before, I would do just a regular A as a bones of the drawing, and then I would draw around it. Okay, and then you can erase the bones of the letter. So this is just a basic block letter. Okay, it's got squared off edges, basic block letter. Now if I wanted to do something curved like a B, I would just make a nice print B, and then I would make my lines go around it, and then I would erase the bones of the letter. So it leaves that in the middle. Okay, I don't have a great eraser today, so I'm not getting a good erase. Okay, so this is my block letters when I have my squared off edges. Okay, I can also do a bubble letter. So say I want to do a C. And then I can make it kind of bubbly. And then I can erase the bones of my letter. Some of you guys might do this on your own sometimes or have done it when you were younger. We just want to practice making full letters that we can draw and color inside of. So either block, bubble, or if you want to do some kind of fancy letter, maybe some kind of different style, something that you've made up on your own. Okay, and then I'm drawing a little bit darker so you guys can see it, but remember our rule to draw light until you know it's right, okay? So I'm going to have you guys either block, bubble, or original, okay? So here's an example of block, here's an example of bubble, here's an example of original, which is just something that you made up. In one of these styles, go ahead and practice your name. So I'm going to do small, and I'm going to just write it. First, the bones. My letters were getting smaller as I go up. That's not good. Okay, I don't mind if they're perfectly even or anything. And then I'm just going to make some kind of original shaped letters on top or around. And I'm kind of making them close together because this is what our assignment is going to be. It's going to have our letters kind of close together like this and overlapped. So I thought it might be good to go ahead and do it like that. You can decide which one's on top and which one's underneath. Okay, so once I did the outlines of my letters here, I'm going to erase the bones, or what I call the bones of the letter, because that just kind of was a guideline for me. I don't need those there anymore. I can fill them in with color or pattern or whatever. So now I've got a cool set of block letters that spells my name and they're overlapping. So I want you guys to go ahead and practice doing that. okay? And that's today's lettering practice in your sketchbook, and then just leave the rest of the page. You guys can tell I've got the rest of the page for what I'm doing the rest of the week. Okay?